Hey everybody, it's Brian and John from the Project Algerine team.
Hey.
We just spent 6 weeks going around Erie, filming a bunch of new episodes.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap it up and check it out. Join us.
Let's go.
Erie, Pennsylvania. So much history in one little place. But how did this once seemingly small shipbuilding community transform itself to what we see today? Let's take a look at these historic events tonight on Project Algerine. Over the last 6 weeks, we experienced every kind of weather that Erie had to offer. Base Camp 1 had successfully survived a direct hit from Tropical Storm Burl, and today it was time to disassemble our camp, for our time here this season has come to a close. We wanted to take this episode to recap some of our favorite experiences along the way.
So we're back to where it all started, back to the scene of the crime. We are at the West Erie Plaza here, and we're gonna walk through here and we're gonna talk about our last 6 weeks. Okay, it should be fun. Yeah. Okay, so we were everywhere in this town for sure. So we're gonna start this off with something easy. Let's see. All right, John, tell us. What was your favorite episode?
Wow. Favorite episode had to be Kelso.
So up ahead here is coming up the old Kelso Beach Hotel was right about here. A big place. And they used to have all kinds of bands play there, all the way up till I think it was late 60s, early 70s or something like that. There was a fire, I believe.
Oh wow.
And I think that's what did it in.
For me, because that's where I grew up.
Okay.
And so it was good for me because yesterday at family dinner, I had all my family members compliment the job we did on that episode.
Cool. Very cool.
How about you? What was your favorite?
I would say for me, the Massassauga Hotel episode. I really liked. I liked getting down there at Sara's campground. That was something pretty cool, you know. Okay, so this part is just really cool to me. This, yeah, right here. This is where the trestle once ran. From this small little clump, you see up top there?
Yeah.
That's the beginning of that whole bluff that goes that way. And you can kind of see it that way. All right. And then this one over here, they said it's about, 60 feet high? And it was a short span, but right there is where the trolley trestle was. Right there. Being able to see where the trolley crossed there. I mean, it was only 6 years that it ran there, but you know, to me, it's like, you know, I don't know. I love it. You know, it's
All
very
that history right there.
Yeah, it's a ton of history. So we are outside the Plaza Theater right now. That's where it was. So we're gonna continue our little walk up here, and let me flip this camera around a little bit. All right, so John, what was your let's see, favorite walk-off song? Not walk-off place, not walk-off location, but walk-off song.
Yeah, right.
Like, let me explain to these guys first. So at the end of every episode, we put a song that was kind of written especially for that episode.
Right.
So they're kind of special. So what was your favorite one? Do you remember off?
Okay. Oh, for sure. So I have a couple, which makes it harder, right? So we put out not a walk-off, but a music video growing up in Erie.
Oh, that's
so that's one of my favorite.
That was
songs.
at the beginning of that was at the end of the Waldameer episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Erie, my hometown, where the seasons spin around, from the shores of Prescott to the old lighthouse sound. Erie, you raised me through the highs and the lows, in the heart of Pennsylvania, where the Erie wind blows.
I would say, think for mine, I would say mine was probably the second Waldameer episode, the one we did with the Wacky Shack and Pirates Cove. I don't know.
Spin around and round, feel our feet like from the ground. Waldameer so near, Erie's joy is found right here. Cotton candy skies, fireworks light our eyes.
So what were some other? All right, here's another feature that we evolved into was the location tracker.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which episode it was, the first one, but when you threw that up and I was able to follow around, my geospatial awareness of the episode got a little bit greater.
It worked better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. And
What would you say, like, what location that you got to go to that, like, I don't know, maybe like, no, not like energy, but I mean, what
Sure.
did any location like speak to you at all, or
sure.
you know, feel like like you were like, wow, I'm actually here?
Yeah, I got brought back to and felt more connected at Scott Park when we were walking through the trees.
So I used to come out here in the 70s as a kid, and it has changed considerably.
Different pathways.
Yeah. And it's a lot of this stuff has grown up so much. When I'll put an overhead view from like the 50s or something like that, you can see how much this has grown up now as compared to it was. There were spots back that way that were completely open.
So growth-wise,
Yeah. They were old, paddocks. They were old fields that the horses would use. My favorite ending to film had to be the spoof of The Breakfast Club.
Hey, it's my old high school. What are we doing here? Dear Mr. Vernon,
We accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it is we did wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling us who you think we are. You see us how you want to see us, in the simplest of terms, and the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each one of us is a brain and an athlete,
A basket case. A princess.
and a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, Project Algerine.
So we are heading down to Oliver's for
#1 cheeseburger.
a cheeseburger. Gotta get a cheeseburger. Hold on, wait. Let me get that one. All right. So where was the creepiest vibe? Was
Previous
probably
vibe was definitely the cemetery.
cemetery.
Yeah, and so again, we shot during the daytime, so during regular hours, so nothing weird about that. But just thinking about all of the old Erie historical figures right there, it was just
Yeah, brings
Kind of
it puts it right in front of you. Yeah.
I don't know.
I would say, you know, that the back to that railroad trellis thing, you know, the railroad bridge. That was there was a, you know, like somebody fell off that like 1892 and the wife ended up having to sue the trolley company and stuff. So, you know, you look at that 60-foot high span up there, and then you think, wow, somebody took a spill off of that on their way to having a nice beach. One question: were there any places that you didn't feel safe while we were filming anywhere?
Yeah, as far as like personal safety, no, not in particular. All the locations we went were shot during the daytime, pretty much, right? So walking around, we respected people's property lines, so I wasn't worried about getting, you know, in trouble for that. I don't know. How about you?
I would think that there was that one time when we were on West 11th Street between State and Peach Street. There was like a guy was gonna. I thought he was gonna come up and snatch the camera out of our hand and run.
Yeah.
You know, so there was that. So, Glebe House Hotel in the back, they didn't have enough room for a kitchen, so they decided to build a kitchen behind a brass foundry that was located right here. And that was the Hayes Manufacturing Company. So back in 1901, then what happened was that guys, we'd like to thank you for joining us this season. This was absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
When we started this journey, we had no idea where it was going to take us.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like spare the moment. We'd jump in the car and we'd just go, pick a spot, you know, and just kind of go from there. So
It's been awesome.
it's been a lot of fun, man. We've been all over this town in the last 6 weeks. So I want to thank you guys for watching. We're gonna continue to try to get this show to you in one form or another, in certain seasons, certain ways.
Yep.
And
Figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Thank you very much. And
Thanks.
you know, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye bye, guys.
See ya.